Was that called Garage Band? I thought it was called something else.
No, it's called Garage Band. So where you had the drums, you had the
Bass
guitar,
and
the
singing.
singing. Yeah.
I only play bass no matter what.
Yeah. Nice.
It's less complicated than guitar.
Slap the bass.
I have less notes to hit, and there's only like 2 or 3 notes, period. It's just,
Yeah, there you go.
I live here all day.
I didn't play garage. I didn't play Garage Band. I only played Guitar Hero. So Guitar Hero. I think later they added some of the other instruments.
Oh, did they really?
I could be completely wrong.
I do think they added at least bass. I remember playing
There
bass
was
in Guitar
bass.
Hero.
There was bass. You could you could do like 2-player and play
Yep.
bass
Yep.
and guitar if you wanted to, just
Yeah.
depending on what you felt like.
That's
so.
where Garage Band had the up on them from the get-go. Everybody can play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you had to sing, and I will say the funniest part of the singing was
didn't-
people would just
That's
because
it.
you didn't actually have to sing
You
anything.
didn't
You just
have
had
to.
to
Sing the
hit
word,
the
just
note.
hit the pitch.
Yeah, you could also choose not to sing. You could just have that be out of the thing. Yeah.
That's true, but
Yeah.
if you're trying to involve everyone, you got someone on the drums, someone on the
basses.
guitar, 2 basses. I don't know. Could you double up?
I don't know. I don't
think
remember.
so.
Yeah.
Again, I played it a couple times. My older brother had it. Wasn't big on that one.
It's for
Miles
friends
had
of
it. That's where I went.
That's where you
yeah.
It's our type of game. It's for friends of 3, not a 4.
No one's singing. All right, we're bad at singing. We're just gonna leave that out. So-
Yeah.
Can any of us do the drums? I can't.
can
I
do the
have 0
drums.
rhythm.
All right.
As in percussion.
You're guitar then. I am bass.
Don't let the collection of guitars deceive you. I'm really bad at the guitar because I
Don't
have
make me bring up the story
no
again where you
rhythm.
serenaded me in Burnsville.
Yes, but
Beautiful.
those games expect you to have rhythm. They expect you to actually like
Hit it
stay.
on the-
Like
yeah.
I just kind
All
of
the
do
time.
whatever and
At your own pace.
at my own pace. Yes,
That was still
supposed
the
to
most.
be at a 4/4 time, and I'm playing it 7/6 or something. I'm
that
just
was
messing it
still
up.
the most non-homo moment of my life. 24th of July, fireworks going outside. Kevin and I.
serenading you
Jamming on the guitar.
Yeah, he was singing Tom Petty, free falling to me. I'm like, all right.
on the ukulele.
And we're sitting at my aunt's house in the middle of nowhere.
All we needed was some candles.
So nice. So nice. Well, welcome to another episode of Well-Rounded Joes. I'm your host, Kevin. With us, we have the coach
I'm here.
and the wizard and a special guest today. Should we call you Dave or Uncle Dave? Because I've always only referred to you as Uncle Dave. So,
I
like,
could be Uncle Dave.
I don't even refer to him as Uncle Dave anymore.
what do you call?
Just Dave.
Just Dave?
Yeah.
Well, you always say Uncle Dave to me, so,
That's because I have to specify my dad.
You got
Dave.
old man Dave.
Old man
you got-
I was
Dave.
saying,
got
you-
Uncle Dave.
I've never heard you call your dad Dave. Also, it's just Old Man James. I have never once heard
I did
you-
say old.
It's true.
Old
I
man
actually
James,
thought
old man
about that,
Dave.
Whereas, like, usually it's Old Man James.
Old
'cause
man
that's
James,
usually
yeah.
where
I
it
have
goes.
never heard you call him.
He never gets Dave.
I've never
No.
heard him call him Dave.
Yeah, it's old man James. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old man James coming.
Yeah, we don't even just stop at old man. It's old man James.
Yeah.
It's still very, it's informally formal is what we go for. So that's what we want to accomplish. though.
OMG. Oh, damn, it's OMG.
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 Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Cristo?
Somewhere in there.
Monte Cristo. Great sandwich.
It is.
It's pretty
Very
good sandwich.
enjoyable.
Also
But
great,
I've only ever had it at Disneyland. I've
Also
never had it anywhere else.
great city. I've never been there, but it sounds like a good time.
Where the count is.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about Count Chocula or?
Yes, that was the
Okay.
count I was thinking of, not the Count of Monte
You
Cristo.
wrote down.
Oh,
Who wrote down? Who wrote down? Count Choculitis. Sounds serious. Did you write that, Jim? That's because you know I love Count Chocula.
Well, let's move on to the news segment of the show. What do you got for us, Coach?
there were 3 really good football games this weekend.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the Rams?
Speaking
did
of
the
Dave, are
Rams?
you a Seahawks fan? I know.
Not a Seahawks fan.
All right.
I hate all the Seahawks fans.
Hey, us
He's
too.
Stuck in.
I'm a New York Giant fan. I've been
Hey,
struggling.
congrats that head coach.
Did you pour a Harbaugh? Is that who they pulled?
Yeah, you
Yep.
guys gonna be trouble next year.
We get it within 3 years. That'll be 5 decades in a row of winning a Super Bowl. So
You guys are gonna be trouble next
Let's
year
go.
for sure.
We
Yeah,
got
see-
we got one.
Sea Chickens are looking pretty good though. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
they're looking good.
Sea chickens. That's great. Wait, did the Rams make it?
Yeah,
Okay, because it was
Um,
Rams versus
so the-
Bears.
so
the
It-
Bears.
The Rams had to play the Bills had, but it was called a completion instead of an interception.
Yeah,
So
I
that
heard
was
there
fun.
were some controversial calls this week as far as some interceptions and things like that.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny when people were like, there was one, I don't remember what team it is because we all know I don't pay attention to the NFL, but essentially they're like, this should have been a catch, not an interception. And I was watching, I was like, you have to control the ball through the ground.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
defender controlled the ball through the ground, which means it's an
Yeah.
interception. I understand you're bitter
But-
about your loss,
He
but-
hits his knee.
But a lot of it is a simultaneous catch. He's down by contact.
Was this the first interception?
This is the Bills
No, but
Broncos
the-
overtime game.
but the Rams one, I didn't see.
The
that.
Rams is the second one. Well, so there was the Rams one that was the day after. Same type of thing. So Devontae Adams caught the ball.
I fell asleep.
And
Good game.
and was getting tackled as he caught the ball, and his butt had hit the ground, but the defender was all ripping the ball out as well. But they said he caught it and was down by contact.
So I
in my
disagree with
defense-
that because you have to maintain contact through the ground.
In my defense, I watched up until halftime, and third quarter was a snooze fest.
Oh, was it?
Literally, I fell asleep. I woke up literally 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We scored a touchdown. All right, let's go. And then that's where the game got interesting.
I was about to text you and be like, doesn't look like you're going to make it either, but I chose not to. And
Yeah.
so good thing I didn't. 'Cause
Yeah.
Devin, I just laughed at because I saw the final score.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
was so. I was in Reno for our little pole vault thing,
Yeah.
right? And we did get done with our competitions, and the head guy of the club is a 49ers fan. So he's
Okay.
like, "Hey, like, where are we watching the game?" Because we usually go to dinner with the club afterward.
Uh-huh.
I thought he
And-
was going to be like, hey, don't turn on the TV.
They go to
Oh,
dinner,
no.
but they don't go to the club with the club.
the club?
Yeah, that's in the club. Our friend.
Ain't none of the kids old enough to get in the club.
Well, I'm glad you
That
didn't.
was a valid
It's supposed
statement.
to say damn club.
Oh, we got the
nah,
microphone.
You missed
There
it.
it is.
Missed
Got
it.
I didn't switch it back fast enough.
This is why we don't beep out as much as we used
that's
to.
hard. You got to get back off the beep.
Yeah.
it's
It's dangerously close.
it's a bad system. It worked really well for the first year, and then over time, somehow it gets a lot of wear and tear, even though we only record once a week.
Yeah. So we go back to the casino and we're like, oh, let's just watch it at the sports book. We get to the sports book and it is packed.
Yeah.
But we're watching the end of the Broncos game. So after that ended, I'm like, hey, let's go back up to the room and watch it. And there was another a coach's husband was already at the hotel and he was watching the games.
That's hot.
So we went over to his room, and as we were getting up there, the opening kick happened. We didn't see it, so we walk in, and
How the hell did this happen?
and he goes, "I'm sorry, guys." We're like, "What?" I look at the TV. 13 seconds. We're down by 7. I'm like, "Oh,
Solid.
bloody hell!" But I'm like, "Okay, we're."
Fire, Kyle.
I was like, "We're all right.
Fire,
We're okay." The first drive starts to happen. I'm like, "Okay, we're doing good." We convert the fourth down, but Seattle called a timeout like BYU did a couple years ago against Utah.
Boo.
And
I definitely called timeout before that play started.
yeah,
Did you? Okay, yeah, he did.
yeah.
You did.
Did you just ask
No,
him?
I wasn't calling timeout. I was just trying to get your attention.
You swear?
Yeah.
You swear?
Yeah, no, I was clapping at
I was
you, not calling
clapping at you.
timeout.
I was giving you a golf clap.
Um,
Very
I do.
classy.
I do hope Kirby gets fired. I just hope he does. This is
I know
unrelated, but
too.
I'm like, it's time. Especially when they hold up the thing where it's been over 1,000 days since the SEC won a title, and it's like suckers. It's like maybe you need to rethink who's coaching in your conference.
yeah.
They have.
But
Lane
yeah,
Kiffin.
so Seattle called a timeout like 0.1 second before the play started. And
they got it back because he was actually just clapping.
no, they didn't get it back. They
I just
actually
got
called
you.
the timeout, which we had converted the first down.
Yeah.
But they called the timeout. It's like, oh, okay. And then we just got blown up. And then from there, just the ass whooping started.
You know, with this virtual assist crap, you think we'd have enough technology to be like, did he really call timeout before the snap happened? I know we got cameras and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, oh, but the ref
But
didn't grant it in time.
how pissed would you be though as a player if they like let you play the play and then they go back
Hang on
instant
a second.
replay and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, they got it. And you're
Yeah.
like, son of a-"
yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what happened
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Devin's
it is.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the team stopped playing. That's the only reason they
No,
got
he
it.
said they converted the first down.
Well, they stopped playing. They heard the whistle.
Oh.
With all the headsets and everything
Yeah,
the refs
definitely.
have, everything should be like. I mean, don't they have headsets?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all
They
they're all
talk to each
wired
other.
up.
It all started in New Orleans.
Especially
It's all
especially with the New York watching every game, like because like the headset point, right? Hey, by the way, coach is trying to call a timeout. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
My
got-
thing is they don't dedicate enough cameras to just following people.
Well,
it's
and-
like there
and
should
it's
be
one of
there
those,
should be a
like,
camera,
on
but
the
you know that's a
coach.
lot of expense.
Well, it
to
wasn't
have just
even-
a feed that's that follows the coach everywhere.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Well, and it wasn't even that the coach was
Just
trying to
saying.
call a
Yeah.
timeout. He was just standing next to the official, and then
Oh.
last second he decided to call it.
Right.
And it's like, come on, man. Come
You
on.
still got
New
blown out,
rule.
buddy.
New
You need to
rule.
Get over it.
Play
Maybe your
clock
team.
is under-
Maybe your
Oh,
team
we got our
shouldn't
asses
suck.
kicked. So
yeah.
I'm just saying,
So
if
bad.
it wasn't for the opening,
Everybody's
if it wasn't for the
microphone.
opening
I heard it.
opening kickoff, that would have been the thing that lost us the game.
So
Oh,
you're
really?
going with the
Really?
Oregon
One touchdown?
philosophy.
Yeah.
So you would have
Start this game,
lost
pick six.
34-6 instead of 41-6.
No, I'm saying
That sets the tempo.
I'm saying the stop on fourth down and them getting the ball, that's what kind of deflated
Yeah.
ourselves.
Hey, your team just
after
wanted,
they were already deflated.
your team was just jealous because they wanted to receive the opening kicks. When they didn't get it, they thought if we just let them score,
I-
we technically get
Um,
essentially
our-
the opening kick.
Callback.
Our kicker went and tried to do a slide tackle. That was kind of funny.
What's he doing?
So I should go
so
look
he,
that up.
So he got a penalty for
Tripping?
for tripping, but
No, he didn't touch
he
him.
completely missed the guy, so they definitely declined it. But yeah, no, our kicker went and just full on
I
slide
mean,
tackle.
I
The best part
at one
was
point you're a kicker. It's like you got to get what you can get.
Yeah.
either that or he.
I wonder if that camera's gonna fall off.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't decide
the,
if it's
the
just
ring
hanging on
light?
me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly stand up. You
Oh.
guys keep talking.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
But-
the whole thing's
in the defense, aren't most kickers?
oh, it's on there.
As he said, keep talking. We're all just watching now.
Aren't most kickers like former soccer players?
Oh,
So maybe
100%.
that was his instinct.
I don't know. Brandon Aubrey was a
XFL.
wasn't
He was XFL. Oh, but
he?
you're
Before
right.
that, wasn't he like an
Yeah.
accountant or something?
No, he actually was a soccer player in college.
Well, yeah, in college he was a soccer player, but then
Just look over it.
before he went to the XFL, he just had a normal 9-to-5 job, and then the XFL, he's like, or the UFL,
Which
he's like,
whatever one, yeah.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go kick.
It's UFO.
Oh.
Yeah. Get it.
Okay.
Notice the kicker, the one he got that personal foul. If he would have got another one, he would have been kicked out. They made that announcement.
But
That's
that's
nice.
probably one thing your kicker's head. Kyle's tackle him. Okay, coach. Gotcha. What the hell was that? It was a tackle, coach.
I'm just gonna cook this. I don't know how many times anything happened.
Where'd you get those? The women's section.
I mean, again, if you're gonna, you might as well try and do something because it's
Yeah.
better than letting them score. If you get
Yeah,
a
you're
15-yard
right.
penalty and you're the kicker and you're supposed to be the last ditch effort, and you know you're not tackling that guy because
And, like,
you're a kicker, and
watching-
that guy is gonna roll over you.
Watching the playoffs, there's been some like tripping calls from like defensive linemen
Uh-huh.
as quarterbacks, and like I get that one, right? Because like your human instinct is don't let this guy go past you. He's not intentionally tripping the guy. It's just your instinct kicks in, like
Yeah.
can't let him get past me.
Gotta let it.
Yeah.
Gotta do
And-
whatever I gotta do.
And so they're like, God damn it! It's like I know. How do you train your
Would you
body?
stop swearing?
Why don't you just move where the bleep button is?
Because
That's-
minimal effort, minimal effort.
Hold
here.
up, that's impressive.
That I dropped my ring and it stayed up.
That's
Yeah.
impressive. Wow. Your basement floors. Get ready for
Got all the
the
monitors.
get ready for the bleep button. Your basement floors level as shit.
Maybe. Got out of it quick enough. I did just run into my desk though. That was pretty funny.
Those,
That was
those
pretty
skate- those-
and we have it on
Those-
camera too.
those
Skateboard.
skateboard wheels, man, they get you.
I get some speed. I'm ready to take it to the old skate park across from my old house.
Don't go over 65 miles an hour though.
Why?
You'll blow up.
Oh,
You said speed.
speed.
Under 65.
Is it under 65?
Yeah, it's
Right.
under.
I bought a Lego set.
Hence the speed. They had to keep
Ah.
going fast.
Fair. They just come to a stop. All right, we can get off now.
Moderate,
right?
moderate
Get off.
tempo. If we just kind of slow it down a little bit, people can slowly jump out. We can
Or-
let this bus go.
Or we can just come to a complete stop. All right, let's get off. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we should. We should.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
I was actually building I bought a DeLorean Lego set.
Nice.
And so I was building it, and sure enough, I get to step 88, and the number changed, and it was like covered in lightning. I'm like, well done, guys. At
Nice.
88 miles an hour,
That's
you're gonna see
awesome.
some serious shit. So I thought it was funny that Lego did that. I was like, good on you. And I wasn't even paying attention to the numbers because I don't
Yeah.
ever look at the numbers. I just flipped the page and went, that number's 88.
That's
Makes
that's
sense.
Lego understanding its audience, but they'll appreciate
They'll
this.
appreciate this. So, and I did. I thought it was quite funny. So, all right. Any other news from you, Deb?
The pole vault summit was fun.
Yeah.
All 4 kids that I coached all PR'd, so that was fun.
That's
and good.
It's something at least. Did
One
any
of-
of them win?
Yeah, So
Oh,
two
There wasn't a
two
lot of
the four.
confidence. In it's like,
No,
well, they placed.
so how
They
the
beat
how the poll
themselves.
how the
They PR'd, so they beat themselves. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah,
so how
people
the
usually
pole
do
vault
that alone
summit
in their
works.
rooms.
Especially in Reno. Well, actually, I guess in Reno you don't need to do it by yourself. There's people there that'll do it for you.
I'll get to that in a second.
Nice.
Not me. But,
One of your pole vaulters got a hooker.
I was gonna say,
Aren't they in high school?
Devin to congratulate one of his hookers. Like, hey, to celebrate, I got some hookers in my room. You want to go back and celebrate?
I got a couple of hookers back in
Suit
my room.
yourself, queer.
um,
Devin got his pole vault. There's a hooker. Nice.
so how the pole vault summit works is
Yes, please explain.
there's
this to me.
there's
I believe it's called the Comet at this point.
there's 1,000 pole vaulters, right? So there's 14 different pole vault pads, and each pad has a competition. There's 4 different competitions throughout the day.
Gotcha.
So two of my kids won their specific competition. Now overall,
I
did they
gotcha.
jump the highest? No, but
gotcha.
they won their specific
They
competition.
won their pad. Is how that's.
Exactly.
They won
yeah,
their pad.
We get a medal for that.
exactly. No,
They got a
No.
hooker.
not at this, not at the summit.
Couple of hookers.
So yeah, so they did pretty good. Going to the hooker story.
Nice.
There's a coach that coaches up in the Colorado area that comes down to our club a couple times a year for competitions and whatnot.
Colorado area. That's a big area. You want to drill
Or
down on that?
Denver area.
Oh,
Sorry,
all right.
sorry.
The Colorado area. That's
Well,
a
he-
state.
Hey, it includes the river as well. So
Oh, that's like 4 states.
All right, touche.
What about the Rockies? Now you're international.
So he comes down every once in a while, a couple times a year. So we were chatting with him, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a little too drunk last night, and I may have did
Nice.
something," and
Nice.
showed our other coach a picture of him and a lady of the night that he
Hell yeah.
found. So,
Also, what a he got a little drunk. Even when you're drunk, you know what you're doing in that situation.
you blacked
you
out.
you got to be blacked out on cocaine. Be like, I don't know what happened, dude. I woke up and she was next to me,
That was, what a night.
and I asked her, "So, like, did we meet at like dinner or like what? You called me for dinner. Can you elaborate? I need you to elaborate a little bit more on this. How-
more detail.
How did this happen?"
but yeah, so I guess that's my news.
There you go. There you go.
Pole vault summit was good. Driving back from Reno sucks. Driving to Reno sucks, but
Were you the driver on both ways?
I was the driver coming back.
Yeah, when you said that the sports room was packed, I was like, proof that it is the world's largest, smallest city, whatever their slogan is.
Yeah.
The world's biggest small city or whatever it is.
Yeah, so many 49ers fans too. Crazy. But we are just 4.5 hours outside San Francisco, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that
Everyone's
sound close at
everyone's there to gamble.
we're
Though.
only 4.5 hours out.
Yeah, but if you want to go gamble on your team,
Can't you gamble in California?
no. Well, you
I'm
might
sure
be able
there's
to do
casinos
you
in
probably can do
California.
some sports betting.
Probably sports betting, but like yeah,
Yeah.
casino wise, I don't know.
There, well, I know there's Native American casinos because I've
Oh.
driven past them many a times.
Me too. Last time we went to
So.
San Diego for Easter.
But I'm pretty sure they're only on.
There's one of those 10 minutes away from Dave's house. Two
Yeah.
of them.
yeah, there's a fancy
One of them
out.
you only have to be 18 to gamble.
Nice.
So
Well, they can
if
do
we want
whatever
to
they
take Lucas gambling on his 18th birthday, we'll just go up to my uncle's house and take him to Angels of the Wind. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Angels of
me
the
out.
Wind.
I don't
Hear me out.
understand why we're taking. I don't even like to gamble, so why would?
Hear me out.
We're
We go
not
to-
taking you. We're taking Lucas.
Hear me out. We go to San Diego instead, because then
Is that 18?
there is an Indian reservation in Borrego Springs. Well, not
But is it 18 though? Because the other casino
aren't native aren't all reservation casinos 18?
Because there's
Oh.
another one by where
Okay.
my grandparents lived, 10
Uh,
minutes away from
then
him
I
as
don't know.
well. That
But-
is 21.
Don't go to Borrego Springs. The place is god awful. My dad was thinking about retiring there. So
You
that's
just told us to go
You
there.
just told us to go there.
just for the gambling.
Okay.
And technically, this place isn't in Borrego Springs. It's on the way to Borrego Springs. I don't know what city.
So is it
hang
like
on.
Wendover? Don't go to Wendover unless you want to gamble.
Hang
Go
on.
to West Wendover.
I forgot what this city's called. I think it's
Correct. West Wendover.
it's in Rincon, California, which is in between Borrego Springs and San Diego. Because my dad, when he went to San Diego for Easter a few years ago, he's like, "Yeah, there's a sweet golf course out in Borrego Springs. I heard it's a sweet like retirement spot, like land super cheap. I'm thinking about going there." We drove to Borrego Springs. Oh my god, so bad. Like literally, it's just like
That beep actually worked. It could have been for something else.
It was terrible. But on the way driving there, I was like, Rincon. The only reason I remember it is because Progressive, when I worked there in the tax department, we kept trying to get them to send us their sales tax bill. We owe you guys money. Would you like this money?
Oh, I found out I'm getting money today. They messed up our short-term benefits.
Nice.
So I've been overpaying for the last little bit. So
Hell yeah.
get an extra $100 on Friday.
Yeah, so when we were driving to Borrego
Yeah.
Springs,
It was only September that they messed up. So
I
I
thought
saw-
you were
Not
talking
too
for
long.
the whole year. They're like, we messed up on your benefits all year.
Our-
We gotta
that
cut you
would've
a
been a
check.
problem.
our open enrollment's September. So
Oh yeah, because you
But,
guys are jacked up.
yeah, because our financial year is June to June. Yeah.
so like when we were driving to Borrego and I saw the Rincon, I just saw the sign. I went, "Hey, I owe you guys money." And then as we drive through that whole city, I'm like, now I understand why I can't reach anybody. There is nobody but your casino out here. Like I passed their building of their city hall. I'm like, there is not one car parked in that parking lot, and it is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Like,
Where are they?
They're at the casino.
Money laundering.
it's actually not money. We're trying to give them money, and nobody's contacting us to fill out a form.
Well, that's what it is. The whole place is just money laundering. So there's no one actually
Oh, yeah.
working there.
that was a weird spot.
There you go.
Don't go to Borrego Springs. It's horrible. Golf course nice, called the Rams Hills.
Okay.
I saw an eagle eat another bird. It was awesome. me and my brother were driving up next to a lake, and he goes, what's that eagle doing? And I see it's literally plucking the other bird. I'm like, holy shit, it's plucking a bird. And I was like, Karen, come here. She's like, what? This bird's eating another bird. She's like, why would you show me this? I'm like, have you ever
I
seen
wanted you to see it.
Have you ever seen a hawk eat a bird before? Because I haven't, and it was awesome.
All right, we'll move over. Dave, any news?
Just the NIL, man. So what you don't know about me, I don't know. I'm a big Husky fan.
Yeah.
Big Husky fan.
We've never mentioned
we
that
hear
on here
about the
before.
tailgate.
Yeah.
Legendary. We've
I know
heard.
you guys talked about the NIL before. You
Uh-huh.
guys came up with solutions, but the Huskies finally hit the top of the news. How can you sign for $4.2 million?
Wait, what? For 1 year?
19 years old
Jesus.
and go, on Monday. Nah, that's not good enough. I'm gonna
Is
enter
that what
the
he
portal.
said?
Well, he was
Or-
like, I think I'm going to go to LSU, or like he.
The
Yeah,
best part,
it's-
he's going to go to LSU like, hey, here's out. We're not going to offer you that money, but you can win a championship. I'm like, I'll take the money.
and what ended up? Did he come back to
Yeah, he
Washington?
came
Yeah,
back with
because
the
I was going to
Huskies.
say because the
Because
LSU.
Washington has it in their contract and he couldn't get out of it, essentially.
The Huskies had it and they fought it. But we'll
I
see
did
you
say
in
I
court.
did hear they were going to lawsuit with
Yep.
the
They
Huskies.
went to court. We'll see you. And his real agent said, I'm out. I am no longer his deal because he didn't make any deals with where else he wanted to go or help make that decision for his
Mhm.
family. And
Agent went, kid, you're an idiot.
yeah,
I'm
so
out.
agent left.
Yeah.
Also, agent, right? They get 10% of, or
They're gonna get a good amount.
right? You turned down. You know how much money you just cost me?
Yeah.
I'm leaving your ass.
So he apologized and came back. So all our fan media is like, "What? We boo him the first, his
Hell
first
yeah.
plays," and
That's
Hell
a tough.
yes.
Yeah, it's a tough. I mean, we're in the Utah situation where it's like, what do we do this year? Do we cheer for Kyle? I was talking to my little brother about it, and he's like, "Here's the thing." He's like, "It's going to take us 3 years to rebuild." He's like, "So I'm a Michigan fan for at least the next 3 years." And I
Nice.
was like, "That's probably a better way to look at it than some of us who are like, I don't know how I want to feel about this." And I worry my situation is going to be just like how I feel about BYU, which is I want you to win every game until you start losing. Then I hope you get destroyed by whoever's playing you. Like,
Yeah.
I hope you win this game, and then you start to lose. I'm like, I hope you lose by
The-
40 to 50 points,
The
so
best
that
part
way
about
I
the
don't
Kyle
have to
thing,
hear
though,
about it.
for us is like, he's in a completely different conference. Root for Kyle all you want. You're never going to see him unless you reach the playoffs. So who gives a damn?
And at that point, we made the playoffs. Who cares?
yeah, right? It's a win-win. Kyle,
Well,
congratulations.
I will say,
You
can
guys got to deal with Kyle.
yeah, welcome back. I was about to say welcome. I'm like, no, welcome back.
Yeah.
You never know what Utah's going to do every year.
Yeah.
Some years you're like, well, we're screwed. And other years you're like, we should beat them. And then you're like, what is going on in
No,
Utah? Like,
No.
they are the biggest wild card in every conference. Just
The
like
perfect-
Utah's like, we're just going to mess with you.
The perfect example of that is, we always talk about this, when Baby Giraffe was our quarterback. We were a hot team. It's like, how does it make this make sense? Look at your quarterback.
We shouldn't be good at all.
We were like, what, 12 that year? Was the highest ranking we got or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but they're like, and that's your quarterback? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your defense is carrying your team, isn't it? For the last 30
Always.
years.
We have anomalies every
Here's
once in
the
a
thing:
while.
defense doesn't win championships, but it does make you look a little better when your offense sucks.
It wins you conference games.
It'll win you some games. Mostly,
They scored
though,
12.
I
We
was gonna
scored
say-
14. We win.
They scored 12. We scored 14, and 7 of those were a defensive touchdown.
One was a pick six guaranteed.
Those were some rough years when it's like, well,
Yeah.
I hope we score on defense, because if we don't score on defense, we're not
We're
winning this
losing.
game.
Yeah. We need a safety here. How many saves you guys got? We got 3 this year. How? We had a great punter, Wisniewski.
Which
We
has
had a
been
great-
rough
No,
not
it
having
was
punters. in.
Hackett back then.
Yeah.
Either
Oh.
way, it was sad to have so much pride in a punter, because it was
Yeah.
like, well, our offense can't do anything, but our punter will pin you deep.
Yeah. He puts you inside the 5,
Good backup.
and then our defense sack. All right. There it is.
All right, we scored. We're
Yeah.
fine.
We got 2 guys.
All right. Anything else?
I'm good.
The Huskies, man. What a hilarious situation with your quarterback, though. But yeah, that's a tough one when you're
It's
like,
gonna be tough how we're gonna welcome him back.
is he projected to be your starter as well?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's definitely gonna be our starter next year, and probably still. But we were talking about that on the way in. Next guy up, if he proves himself in spring,
Husky
him in.
fans, hear
Yeah.
me
$4
out.
million sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Buy those
Yeah, I
chocolate
think-
golden coins and just chuck him at him the first game. You need some more money, asshole.
But hopefully they play. They're gonna play the guy that's ready to play.
Yeah.
So
Be interesting.
The fans will just get over it.
Wonder how the Huskies will do this next year, because
We're hoping good.
that's a tough conference.
Yeah.
The Big Ten.
Big
is,
10 is.
It's adding USC, Washington, Oregon, like that beefed up that conference
Yeah.
significantly. Where
It was just
beforehand it was kind of like
Ohio State,
Ohio
Penn
State, Penn State,
Yep.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's
Those
it.
were it. Now you added 3 more variables to that, because let's face it, UCLA is no
And
one.
the fun thing about the Penn State and Michigan, right? It was never all 3 of those schools on their A game. It was always Ohio State, and then Michigan, Penn State. Like, you take it this year. We're
we're gonna
Yeah.
be bad this year.
yeah,
buddy.
you take it. It was never all 3 like we're going to kick ass this year.
Yeah.
It's always Ohio State and the other 2 like which one are you going to take it?
Rock, paper, scissors.
So I like the variability that's been added to that conference, because that makes for a churn. Because the SEC has officially churned. They are
Yeah.
officially
Yeah,
they are the Pac-12 cannibalistic, just
we are
tear
killing
everyone
ourselves.
down. Like, we're undefeated and we should win this game. Oh, we lost.
Oh, wait, hold on. We
crap.
forgot. Is Indiana now going to be the other school in the Big Ten?
No.
No, you don't think? You don't
I think
Cignetti?
Indiana, well, they'll lose a ton of people, and we'll see if Cignetti is good at
draft or not drafting, but
developing talent.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
still a big wild card.
Yeah.
Indiana could
I
be.
mean, he was good at developing talent because he brought
because
most of them from
JMU.
JMU
Yep.
up.
And they're all
But-
2 and 3 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is he good at being able to recruit those 4 or 5 stars?
Yeah.
Because developing talent's not a thing anymore with NIL and the transfer
it's
portal.
not with blue
Not-
blood schools.
yeah.
And when you're competing with blue blood schools, you gotta
Mhm.
you have to be very competitive.
Yeah.
because
in that
once
area.
you develop your 2 to 3 star guy,
yeah.
they
No.
jet.
If you're a 5-star kid in Ohio, and you're sitting there and Cignetti's talking to you, and your dad's sitting at the table like, boy, you better choose wisely.
So it'll be interesting. And I think it'll be I think next year will be another good season. It's nice to know that the SEC is not going to win a championship. I
Again.
do think it'll be Indiana tonight. And
Mhm.
I know
Yeah.
I know we're recording before the game, but if Indiana fails, that'll be the most hilarious thing.
That's
in
one of the
world.
biggest blunders ever. Because Miami should not be here at all.
We were
Nope.
talking about that on the way up too. It's like because they're talking about expanding the college playoffs, right?
Which I don't think they should.
SEC wants 16, Big Ten wants 24. It's like, well, there's more than just the SEC and the Big Ten guys. Like, there's other conferences.
That's the thing is
Um,
expanding it doesn't change anything
Correct.
unless they're going to say you cap out at 4 teams from your conference, because
Mhm.
outside of those 4 teams, we already know who's the best 4 teams in your
Yes,
conference because you
exactly.
already played each other.
And
Yeah.
we see that every.
So
every
we don't need more of you in here.
yeah.
No.
well, one
But they
thing that I
won't-
was
they won't
talking
do
about
that.
is we need to get rid of the preseason
Polls.
like polls.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. Where Kevin said, "All right,
Yeah.
let's just give the SEC
'Cause-
the top
'cause
4
No,
slots.
it's whoever won the last year's championship.
You get the top 6.
So next year will be the top however many teams are in the Big Ten. Are there 16 teams in there?
18, I think.
18. So 1 through 18, they get it. The ACC gets the next set because they were the next closest.
Even though their champion didn't even make the playoff.
Even though the champion didn't make the playoff.
Wait, who won
They-
the ACC?
Duke.
Nice.
Yeah. Nothing better than winning the championship and ranked higher than
winning
25.
winning your conference championship, and a team from your conference wins the national championship.
That just shows you the college playoffs is broken.
Yes, 100%.
There was no reason Miami was supposed to be in here.
Yeah.
But they had to do it
Head
because
to head over Notre Dame.
because
Head
they
to
had
head
to.
over Notre Dame.
by a point from
Week
thir-
1.
13 weeks ago.
We only judge teams on how they played last week. We don't incorporate any of that.
Yeah.
You guys see Vandy?
Um,
They won 60-1. They're ranked number 1 this week.
But well, going back to it, Tennessee was ranked all year long. They did not have a win against a team that finished with a 500 record or more.
Nice.
But they were ranked all year long because they were part of the SEC and they were ranked at the beginning of the year.
The SEC just gets all the benefit of the doubt. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, same with the Big Ten.
Every week for them as a conference. Not everyone in the Big Ten. That's the difference. Is not everyone in the
Yeah,
Big
that's
Ten
true.
is treated the same as every team in the SEC.
That is correct.
Because there's no team in the SEC. Because there used to be Vandy, and we all made fun of Vandy.
Yeah. And now
Well,
they're like,
Vandy
oh, okay.
flipped the bill and is like,
Yeah.
actually, we're good now. So every team in the SEC
Until-
gets benefit of the doubt.
Until Rutgers starts showing up every year. The Big Ten's going to get no respect for those other teams.
Yeah, there's a couple teams that are
Rutgers
still
and Northwestern need to start be like, we're here.
What do you mean? There's nothing better when Northwestern upsets one of those bigger schools.
My-
And you're like, do it.
Well, my favorite was, I don't know if it's still this way, but like back before the expansion and everything, right?
Yeah.
The Big Ten was divided into like, was it north or south or east or west
Yeah.
or whatever. So for their conference championship game, it was always like Ohio State, Northwestern. Like this is the championship game.
Yeah.
Why?
well, it's one of those like the Pac-12 before it.
Same thing.
The last year, it's like, oh, well,
It's Utah versus
it's Utah versus
Washington
the
State.
big one.
Yeah.
But the last year they changed it because they wanted the top 2 ranked. But that's when all hell broke loose and Utah won all its tiebreakers, and we still made it anyway.
Because we're good.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Any news from you, Oz?
Oh, we're still on news.
Oh yeah, we haven't left news yet.
The
Pretty
Bills
typical.
fired their head coach.
Did they?
Makes 10.
No, because the Dolphins hired someone. Stefanski's.
Well, I'm talking about
you're-
through the year.
overall.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
10
I thought you were talking still.
How many teams are in the NFL?
32. Yeah, Karen and I were talking about this because
So
she's
a
like,
third of the teams
Yep.
fired their
Teams,
coaches.
Wow.
yeah,
That's a lot of
third of the
people.
league
Not
had their
coach.
coaches fired. Yes, Stefanski with the Giants,
No, Stefanski's with the Falcons.
Falcons.
I haven't talked to Trent
Har-
about that yet.
Harbaugh
with the Giants.
and then Miami just hired Packers defensive coordinator,
Offensive.
offensive.
But I was thinking through that though. I'm like, here's the thing. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of churn in NFL in a little bit, and so it kind of makes sense.
Yes, you're right.
Like you've had your
There's-
time.
There's been shitty teams that have fired guys frequently, but this is like the first time where like every mediocre to bad team had like an exodus. We're like, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're done. They're just like we're dumping people.
Like for instance, the Bills.
Harbaugh's been at Ravens for a long time.
Yeah.
And what have you produced?
Uh-oh.
And so
And
no,
like-
it's fine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just-
nobody's gonna call the Bills a bad team.
correct.
Kind of like what I was telling Devin the other day. You need to fire Kyle. Like not a bad coach, not a bad team.
firing Kyle.
Not a bad, but you need to because at some point, because Bill's coach is 8-8 in playoffs.
Yeah.
Or like okay, not great, but his like season record's like 95-20.
Oh, okay.
So it's like he was actually a good coach.
We were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. We're not firing Kyle.
I mean, Penn State was in the playoffs last year.
Look what happened there.
No, we need to fire our engineer who decided to put the practice field next to a transformer
on
station.
an Indian burial ground.
and then other news.
Did Bo Nix break his ankle in a
Yeah.
celebration?
That's what they're saying.
No,
no.
it was on like the first play of the drive when he did his little bootleg.
I didn't see it. I just saw him walking off the field, and they're like,
Yeah.
"What happened to Bo?" And people are like, "Oh, he broke it celebrating
Yeah.
in the locker room." I was like, "That would be the most
No.
hilarious."
I
thing.
would say nothing makes me happier because the only reason why I hate Denver is
Yeah.
because their fan base. So nothing makes me happier than their fan base. Like we made the AFC championship. Your
Then
quarterback.
20 minutes later, Bo Nix out,
Yeah.
broken ankle.
I'm like, thank God. And you guys are going to lose to the Patriots. So you're probably pissed as shit.
I know. Talk about the worst option. It's like, okay, the Broncos, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo Nix is gone. And it's like, come on,
Right.
Texans,
They're-
come on.
They're just back.
It was funny what Texans had
Oh,
like 4 interceptions in that game.
Yeah.
Speaking of Patriots,
Yes.
Dave, Who do you want for Drake May and or Jackson Dart in our fantasy league? Hear me out.
No.
Nobody?
Just
None.
the answer
Well,
is no.
now that I know that he's a Giants fan, I'm not getting Jackson Dart.
No, no, you're not.
What about Drake May?
I already lost my my field goal kicker, the Trent. Cheated.
Nice.
Oh well.
Why'd you give Trent Brandon Aubrey?
Well, I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
how-
you dropped Brandon Aubrey.
I didn't mean to. Well, 'cause I couldn't get a kicker in. I had to use the stupid app
Hey,
yet. It's small. I'm like,
I'm pretty.
I'll
I'm
leave
pretty.
him out for a week so I get a because he was on a bye. I didn't know.
I'm
And
pretty
Trent's
sure.
all,
I know. Trust me.
Yeah,
I
Trent
put it,
is a waiver wire
Oh,
hawk.
I put
Is
it.
he?
I put in a claim for him, but he was literally one spot above me. He was 9 and I was 10, and I saw Brandon. I'm like, yes,
That was
please.
before I had notifications. Now that I got notifications on, I'm like,
You
all right,
gotta-
game on.
Yeah, you got to have the notifications in this
Yeah.
league.
but I didn't know how to move the extra players and stuff yet. And I even texted him.
Hey,
of course
I
he was-
got 2 kickers. So if you
Oh.
want some draft picks and some kickers for Drake May,
I thought you
I'm
wanted
down.
Joe Burrow.
dude,
We
I-
we had a conversation.
hey,
I'll trade you.
just-
I'll give you Joe Burrow.
I'm saying this now. The trading window is officially open. Like we can
Oh,
make
is it?
trades
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Okay.
I almost submitted one to Dave.
Did you? Nice.
But I was like, it's like, wait, I'm seeing him on Monday.
We're gonna have a quick chat.
We'll have to talk offline.
But yeah. So if you want an offer,
Okay.
send him out. Trent, anybody else in our league that watches this?
No one.
Oz is dealing and wheeling
Yeah, no.
24/7.
No one's watching this.
But other news,
The one person who usually watches is sitting next to
I'm
us.
in here.
the other news, not
I was gonna say
much.
Tony's had some funny comments recently.
Oh, dang
but,
Tony time.
let's
That's
move
what-
on to our
That's our official Tony time.
Tony time. Let's move on to our Coors Light Cold Hard non-sponsored Snapple fact. We got 2 people with their Coors Light in the studio today.
Because of this, yeah.
Mine's
They're
just
set and ready to
mine's
go.
just straight up Coors Banquet.
Coors
we're,
Banquet.
We're,
It's
we're
classy.
hoping to get it sponsored by Monster here
Oh.
shortly.
Not
I contacted a monster guy.
Fresca.
He did contact the Monster guy.
I contacted my monster guy. We'll see what we can do.
We'll see
His,
what we
his
can do.
Help
tailgate
you with
was
some fees
sponsored
at
by
least.
Monster for a week.
No, more than a couple games.
It's been a few
Yes,
games, huh?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Get our show sponsored, so it could be the Coors Light Cold Hard non-sponsored, but sponsored by Monsters.
Yeah.
That's what my Coors Light hard
Coors Light non-sponsored
hard
Snapple
Coors
fact.
Light Snapple fact sponsored by Monster. And we should make T-shirts that say that, and then in very small print, sponsored by Monster.
What do you got for us, Coach?
I had one, but I completely forgot. The viral girl. that's-
Haktua?
No. So there's
Spit it on a thing.
so there's this little girl who the first round of the playoffs she picked every team definitely incorrect. She had the too many helmets, and she'd go, "This team," and they all lost. Last week she finally got her first win when the Patriots beat the Texans.
Nice.
She lost the other 3 games as well. So everyone when they saw like she picked their team, they're like, "No, we lost."
Lost.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
yeah. There's my fact. She's 1 for 9.
All right, Dave, what do you got for us?
It's a lame fact.
You're not gonna like mine.
I know. I had one, but I forgot it.
I got
so-
it. I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'm
don't.
the big Husky fan, right?
Yes.
And my nephew here once flew down just for a Utah game. And,
Once.
it was pretty cool. We had a good time.
You know how many times I've flown up there for Utah games?
Yeah, but I think twice.
Like
2.
3 or 4.
So I was thinking,
the
how many times
typical
have we actually
response,
played each
at
other?
least 4.
That's
At
that's the first time I heard Devin drink.
How many times have we
Shot at Jameson
played
at the
each
bar
I
other?
with
don't
your
drink.
He doesn't drink.
I don't drink, Mom.
I thought she knew.
She does.
Oh, okay.
Grandma doesn't know.
Brought
Don't.
to you by Fresca.
Oh yeah, my grandma's starting to watch this
Oh,
now.
now that it's broadcast.
Which is great because the first episode we were talking about penises. So.
I think you
Don't-
scared her
I'll say-
enough where she
That's
probably
like,
don't know how
don't
to
do
get back
that.
on.
Don't do like that. Sorry, Sue. Your son is still an angel.
Anyway,
He's the nicest one out of all of us. I don't know if that's saying much.
It's by far. It's not even remotely close.
But
Way
yes,
above.
he does the ring of fire at his tailgates. and,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Heck of a tradition we got going there. But we played each other 16 times, and Utah's won 2.
That's not great.
But one of Trent's friends, because he was wearing a Utah jersey at the house the other day, I'm like, how many of those have I been alive? Those don't count. But this 2011, we played each other 10 times, and you won 2.
Also, whoever that friend was does count because I guarantee if you walk up to
It's Luke.
if you walk up to any Yankees fan, 26 championships. Nobody cares if any of those were when you were alive. You still won 26. That's impressive.
That's pretty good.
And no, it doesn't matter if you were alive or not. That's impressive. And then we're like, well, that's back when teams like there was like 8 teams in the league. Still though, then how come nobody else has like 10?
I mean, BYU uses that a lot, and I use that against them.
When was
They
last
got
time
a
was-
national championship. We
Oh.
don't. BYU football has a national
Well,
championship.
My uncle's got-
technically University of Utah does as well.
My
No.
uncle was on that team.
The 2008 team,
Sugar Bowl, yeah.
one of the
10 years
computers, one of the computer systems.
Yes, you're talking about a technological, like, we're actually, that's something like, we're actually national champions because we beat the team who won.
But it was
You know,
also,
that's-
and that was also a decade later. It was like, hang on a second, we found something.
We found something.
We realized that Utah, they
One-
could have been there.
One of these computer systems that we used
Yeah,
had Utah as number 1.
yeah. My uncle was on that BYU team. It's the only reason why I know they won one.
84.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does he have
Wow.
his ring?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he was second string offensive lineman.
Yeah, nothing like winning the national championship by beating a 6-6 Michigan team in the Holiday Bowl.
Go Michigan.
You get what you get. The last time we talked about workaholics and I brought up my 3 people, I just thought I'd do a fun fact from that, and it's the first.
Oh, wait, my fun fact.
Oh, I skipped you, huh?
Yeah.
I missed just
Uh,
right on past. I'm used to
yes,
2, and then
this-
just moving on.
This was the first time Kyle Shanahan has lost in the divisional or wild card round.
Oh,
Interesting.
He was 7-0 before that. He has always made it to the playoffs, or whenever he has made it to the playoffs, he has always made it to the conference
Like
championship.
championships.
interesting.
I don't like that fact.
I know that's why I was like,
I don't like your fact either.
That's where I was really pumped about. I was like, Devin's going to love this one. Fire Kyle.
The Bears.
We did fire Kyle.
Fire Kyle.
No,
Shanahan.
we mutually parted ways, and he stepped down.
We definitely fired Kyle.
He stepped down.
I was just going to point out that in the first season of Workaholics, the house that they filmed the episodes in, they also lived in that house during
Nuh-uh.
filming because they just needed a place to stay.
That's actually a sweet setup too. It had a pool and everything.
It
It's a
was
nice.
not a bad gig, but
Right?
just kind of funny when it's like when you're running low budget like us,
Yeah.
you just film out of somebody's house.
And
That
that
was
was
awesome. That is a very good fact.
They had a sweet house too.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looked like it was a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Whether
Is
it
that
was
where it was at?
actually, well, that's where it was set at. It was
Yeah.
Rancho Cucamonga. Whether it was actually, I
Yeah.
don't know. Could have been. I mean, that's close
Why don't
enough
we
to
hang out on the roof, guys?
Can we get to your roof?
You just need a
yeah,
ladder.
They had an easy access though. I feel like.
Is that why they hung out on the roof so much?
I don't know. At no point do they show how they get on the roof, just that they're on
Facts.
the roof
Yeah.
and them falling off the roof pretty often.
But they always the lawn chairs were always there.
Yeah.
They never took them down with them. They like even when they weren't up there, the lawn chairs were on the roof.
their roof seemed flat enough to actually enjoy. I feel like some roofs you'd be like, I don't.
It's like
Well,
California weather, you know. They
just-
they don't
you
need
just-
sloped roofs.
You just get on the crest and put the chair right in the
Yeah,
over
you
the
could
middle.
you could do that. I feel like it'd be really bummy to hang out on my roof though. So
What we're just
It
gonna
would be
stare
kind
out,
of fun one day.
stare out into nothing in the ochres, just like
there's
wow.
nothing. It's just an open field out there.
oh, that's fun. Hey, what's the high
Depending on the direction you stare from my house, you could think you live in Texas, and you can slowly progress your way across until.
What
you
everyone to
live-
get binoculars? What's the high school doing?
I think the houses now block the high school. I don't think
Ah,
you can see it.
damn.
Anymore.
Oh yeah, those went up quick.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Freddy's on the corner. We just saw that
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
open yet, but yeah. the
Yeah.
Friends is there.
Burgers mediocre. Cheese curds
Oh,
phenomenal.
I love their
Oh.
cheese curds.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a Panda Express, Costa
Oh.
Vita, all that stuff's supposed to start opening up over there. here
Nice.
soon.
Also, I do like their fries at Freddy's. They're the shoestring fries. Delicious.
I haven't been to Freddy's in a very long time, so it's
Kenny
not
J's
like
has
high on
pretty
my
good
list.
fries.
All right, I'm excited to go tonight.
Nice,
Yeah, we're going to Kenny J's.
I'm
There
going to
you go.
Kenny all over your J.
nice.
Is that a
What?
threat or a promise?
Okay, well, in typical fashion with our with our blowing through our entire episode prior to getting to our topic,
Hey,
we have a guest host, and I thought it would be interesting to think about if you could have any guest host on this show
oh,
alive
got
in
it.
their current state.
Got it.
Right? You can't bring dead people in
Got
here,
it.
okay? Because that's gross.
And I know
All right.
Devin's not going to steal this one. I'm not going to blurt it out. Got it.
Who would be the first person you would invite, Devin?
Is this
if you-
draft?
No, we're not. I'm not going to let you repeat
And
someone
they say
else's.
yes. Like we know they're gonna say yes.
No, no.
They're going to say yes. They've
Okay.
heard about our amazing podcast.
Okay.
Ooh,
Just like Dave, he heard about it and
That's
he
why I'm
wanted to be
here.
on the show.
Yeah.
Wait, so it has
Okay.
to be somebody that knows about our podcast? Oh, okay.
No,
Tony.
who is your dream?
Um,
Who is? And it's fun for Dave too because if we ever get his dream guest, we're going to invite him back. Okay.
nice.
Because why not? At that point, we'd
pay,
be doing
we'll
pretty
pay
well.
for your flight.
Yeah, at that point, we're doing pretty well. Unless, of course,
Extended
you're
my
just
flight
like,
to be here today. We extended our
You
flight
did
to be
extend
here
your
today.
flight,
yeah, we appreciate it. We're glad you're on the show.
Um,
I didn't even do a fancy introduction like I've done with other people. I just like,
Oh,
yeah,
the
the,
fake
normally
facts.
the fake
Uh,
facts.
fake facts.
Wait. Those facts were fake. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
those are
100% real.
Those are real.
Sorry,
the fake facts
sorry,
that I
Joel.
definitely did not make up.
Joel's fact, 100% true.
I don't remember what it was.
Neither do I. Didn't he
also,
like
we're,
fight a
we're
bear or
stuck
something?
calling him Joel like we called
Billy Joel.
we called I forget even his real name, Canadia.
Oh,
Oh.
Canadian.
Nate. His name was Nate.
Yeah.
His
It's
real
a
name was
Nate,
Nate. Always Canadia.
Yeah.
And not even Canada.
First person that came to my mind, just because don't know how much longer he'll be around. Bill Murray.
God damn it! How,
Really?
out of my head.
No way.
Dead ass.
No way.
I hate this man. I blurt it out. He steals it. I keep it to myself. He says it. God damn it. That makes me feel good about our friendship, though.
Did you know that's where I was going when I said I don't know how long he has?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
I was expecting him to say Bill Cosby. As soon as he's like, I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Bill. And I was like,
Hold the phone.
Drinks are on me.
He actually gave me this drink.
guys,
Bill,
the thing came from
No,
Bill.
Dave gave it to you.
Where did Dave get it from?
Bill Cosby.
You saw it.
Where did Maverick give it from? Where did Coors get it from?
That's a good question.
They got it from the Rockies. That's where they got it from. Golden, Colorado.
Are you still blue? You're not blue
Yeah, I'm still
anymore.
a little blue.
Little blue.
Oh, it's down here, though.
But yeah, Bill Cosby.
God damn it.
Bill Murray.
Well, I think I have my YouTube. I think I have my TikTok. Just Devin yelling, Bill Cosby. I'm just going to cut it,
Cut
too.
it
So
and
it's like, who would be the first person you'd want on this show? Devin just yelling, Bill Cosby.
Bill Murray.
Suck.
Do you have any regrets? Garfield.
Maybe.
Well, around to Joe's
Well, around to
podcast.
Joe's podcast.
That's definitely what we would say. I thought it'd be funny, but apparently it was dumb.
There's real bad at this. We know. All right, Dave. If
There we
you were
go.
to be on this show again and have a guest host that you could chit chat with, who would you bring?
Ray Marone. Is that it? I don't know if that's his correct name.
Romano.
From the TV show Everybody Loves
Yeah,
Raymond.
Ray Romano. Yeah.
Ray Romano.
Okay, yeah.
He's a. Oh, I love that show.
I think that would be a good. I think that would be a good
Freaking
time to chit chat.
hilarious.
And he's a funny dude. He is a very funny dude. And I would be mean and make fun of his voice during the show, but funny guy. Like
I love that show. I don't know. It just fit my whole life.
I think any comedian who's had a sitcom, they're funny because they've been able to produce.
Yeah.
They're able to produce on a good.
For 10 years.
Yeah, just
10
kept
years.
it going. And I do enjoy Everybody Loves Raymond. That's a good show. But Ray Romano, I'm in. We'll get him. We'll get him somehow. I mean, we won't. But Ozzy, since now you can't bring Bill
Yeah.
Murray, who are you bringing?
I wonder if Ray Romano has a cameo page.
I'm going.
we start paying for cameos on our show.
I am going pure selfish now. I'm just going off my man and / woman crush list.
Okay.
Whoa.
Starting with your man crush?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Mr. Bradley Pitt.
Oh, I thought you were combined. I'm like,
No.
I
Oh,
thought his very
because-
first pick was going to be Dave Chappelle. So the fact that he
Nah.
went Brad
Because
Pitt, not
he-
Brad Pitt.
he's not a. He's
Brad
not
Paisley.
Dave Chappelle, funny, not on my man crush list. Also, the Between Two Ferns interview with Brad Pitt, hilarious. So he's gonna be great.
He's going to have a good time. Okay.
Mr. Bradley Pitt.
My first pick is a little different, and when I came up with this, it's because I was actually watching the show My Name Is Earl. I would invite Jason
Oh,
Lee.
dude, I
think
loved that
Jason
show.
Lee would be really funny to have
Is he
on
the
the
guy
show.
who plays Earl?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. He's a professional skateboarder. Has done a bunch of art-related items.
he's
I-
a professional skateboarder.
Yeah, I had no
Yes.
idea about that.
Yeah, he's a professional skateboarder. So,
Coors Light's non-sponsored Snapple Fact, sponsored by some.
so it actually we'll take him over to the skate park first and
Yeah.
show us some tricks. Even though
Perfect.
he's quite a bit older than us, so he might not be as agile as he once was. But it'd be cool. I
And
think
then we'll show him the track on the trike.
I think he would be a fun guest to have just because he seems like an
Yeah.
interesting dude. And I think it would be fun to chat with him. And he seems like he'd be low key enough to hang out with us in a basement.
Drink a-
So
drink
that's
a
what I'm
beer.
like,
Or hear me out, on a roof.
on a roof. Okay, we're going to move on to our next one. I'm now going to allow you to bring someone who has passed.
All right.
Who's that person you're bringing? I'm actually going to ask that they are past.
They are passed.
right.
Because I
Gotta
don't
be
want you
dead.
to come up with someone who is. You're like, well, this person's close
Okay.
enough. No. I want
Oh.
someone who is passed.
I
Who
got,
you got? Who would you get on the show if we could go back in time and get him on the show?
I got one along the lines of Bill Crosby.
Who's Bill?
Bill Crosby?
Who's Bill
or
Crosby?
Bing
No,
Crosby.
Bill, what did I say?
You said
Oh.
Bill Crosby.
Sorry. Max Crosby is a hockey player.
Yeah.
Sid the Kid.
Not Bing
Sid
Crosby.
Crosby.
Max Crosby's a football
Yeah,
player.
Sid Crosby's a hockey player. Too many Crosbys in the world.
What about Bill?
Who's Bill Crosby?
Bing.
Bing. It is Bing.
It is Bing.
I keep saying
Oh, yeah.
Bill. It's Bing.
Um,
Great Christmas track.
You know what?
His CD, phenomenal.
I'm gonna go Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Ooh, I
think
like
that'd
that
be
one.
a pretty fun one.
I like that one a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I never saw any things of him as an actual person, just his movies. So yeah, I'd be into chit chat with him.
Yeah.
I think it'd be an interesting conversation.
that
My mom
one's
likes
awesome.
Heath Ledger too, so having Heath Ledger next to me instead of good old Uncle Dave.
Who doesn't
Wow.
like Heath Ledger? I
That's
haven't met
really-
a person that's like Heath
I
Ledger.
didn't-
Hate that guy.
I think
Yeah.
your uncle should be offended that you prioritize Heath
Yeah,
Ledger
him
over
over
him.
me.
You're here right now, is he?
No,
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
put me to the curb.
Sorry, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be truthful but hurtful. I'd rather have Heath Ledger.
Wow.
Hurtful. Truthful.
Yeah, just saying. Kind of a cool opportunity. Dave would be next week. I'm like, hey, by the way, you're sitting in a legendary seat right now,
Yeah, Heath Ledger came back from the dead last week and sat there.
and he
was on our
he
show.
farted on it. He doesn't want to admit it, but he did. I smelt it too. It was bad.
That wasn't a fart, he was decayed.
Oh dang.
This
So,
went dark.
yeah,
Dave, who
Heath
you bring?
Probably not like a funny or person to bring in, but George Jones.
George Jones.
Yeah,
Who the
classic
is
for all
George
country music.
Jones?
George Jones.
Okay.
I think I've heard of him.
You guys don't
You
really
got it.
listen
You
to
got
him.
it. You
Not in
got
the
it.
country.
I'm not into the twangy old country.
Yes, that's where country was good.
That was-
You
that
gotta
is-
have
I agree with
twang.
that.
You gotta have
Well,
twang.
I
in
like the
your country.
'90s country.
Dude,
You
even
gotta have the steel guitar.
dude,
I was
even
gonna say
before
90s had a
that-
lot of steel guitar in it. It lost some of the twang in the 90s, but
even
you definitely got
80s,
some whines of the
Hank
steel
Williams, Blake
Dude.
Shelton in the '80s, dude. Blake
Hank-
Shelton in the '80s with that perm, dirty. That perm mullet, dirty.
guitar. It's that 80s, early 90s.
Probably like
The
in
best
that
thing
window.
Hank Williams put out was Monday Night Football.
What about Hank
Like a
Williams Jr.?
band.
I'd be up for that. I'm always up for chatting with a good old, especially some of these country musician. That's more
So,
up my alley of people. to chat with. Who you bringing?
Ooh, dang it! I just had it. Well, I'm going to stick with my original guns. Another one just popped in my head. I'm going very controversial here because I want answers.
Controversial. Okay.
I want O.J. Simpson.
Oh.
The juice.
Like, dude, you're already dead. We all know you did it. I want to hear you say it.
The glove does not fit.
We
You
want
must
our ratings
quit.
to go through the roof because we know the answer.
If we had a rating, if we had O.J. or ratings, you guys got O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. It reminds me of the long shot. JFK. It's not who you think.
Oh yeah. But I'm also a strong proponent of our judicial system does work.
Yeah.
You're innocent to proven guilty. OJ didn't do it.
I think for the person who has passed, obviously I have a very obvious pick, I feel like, for where I sit, but I'm going to pick one that's a little different
It's going obvious.
because
Oh, I just had another good one.
I mean, obvious for me, I'll just say would have been Chris Farley.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been the obvious choice.
Yeah.
The not obvious choice is I'd love to have Andre the Giant on our.
Oh,
And I don't know, I can't remember Andre's last name or else I would say it. And I know it's a complicated
No,
French.
it's the giant.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I think having Andre would have been a cool experience just to chit chat with him because,
My other two
especially, I've
options.
watched a lot of his documentaries about him, and it's like he is a very humble guy, and it would just be
I guess-
again, it would
So,
be
Oz, are
chit-chat
we
with
the
him.
two ferns
I-
when we have our guest hosts?
Oh yeah, between two ferns for
Yeah.
sure. I actually had three other options. I was like Queen Elizabeth, just because she lived through so much. I was like, and being queen so young, that'd be cool to talk about.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking Queen, Freddie Mercury, that would be a crazy one.
And then I started thinking about like sports. I was like, ooh, Jackie Robinson, like my all-time like favorite like sports person ever, would have been really cool. And then I started thinking Hank Aaron would have been cool.
Talk with Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
We could have gone to baseball people for days, I feel like.
Oh, 100%.
But moving on, I'm going to do one more, I think.
Yeah,
we got a couple
yeah.
more.
We got a couple more. Female, because obviously none of us have brought a female
All
yet.
right. Yes, my woman's crush list is coming in clutch.
I feel like it would work out.
Yes.
Wasn't going to do this until Ozzy's like, I have a female and a man crush.
Oh,
Bringing
yeah.
my man crush.
all
So,
the time.
if you were to bring a female onto the show, we're going to say alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you bringing onto the show?
I'm gonna go kind of along the line of Ozzy's Brad Pitt. I'll go Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Jennifer Aniston sitting next to me for an hour.
Ozzy, he's scheming because he's like, they have to sit next to me on this couch.
But I think she would be boring though.
I mean, she's in a lot of comedies, so she's probably pretty funny.
Fair enough. I forgot if you get like We're the Millers in here, or like
or
Horrible
Bosses.
Yeah, all right, we're in.
I mean, she was on the show Friends, which was a comedy as well. So I mean,
she's not
did.
funny in Friends though.
I'm
She's
just
just
saying,
the whiny
Just
friend.
go with it.
on
I
the
liked her, and just go with it. It's one of just go with it and How to Lose a Guy.
Yeah.
1A, 1B for me.
In Friends, she's just the whiny character in Friends though.
Aren't
I
they
don't know.
all?
I've actually never
Like
seen
every
it.
every episode I've watched, I'm like, you're
Never
not
watched
funny.
Friends?
You're just
I've never watched
What?
Friends.
dude. She's just whiny the whole time. Every episode's like, what are you complaining about again
Life.
and again
And again,
and again
It's a real person.
and again?
All right,
Yeah,
Dave.
I'll go Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. Dave, who you bringing on? Female.
I have a big thing with my family. Is my next family wife is Reba McEntire.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
no.
Again with the age, right? And
She rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is about her. I don't like her.
Well, it's probably better if she rubs you the wrong way than the right way.
If she rubbed me the right way, I'd be mad. Wait, why'd you do that?
I don't know.
I didn't even enjoy it. Okay.
Reba would be
Reba.
fun. I would.
I don't know if I
That'd be
go. I don't know if I am going to go off my women crush list because I don't think that'd be very interesting. Like Margot Robbie's number
I
one,
would. That's who I thought I was gonna say just to piss you off. But that's why I went Jennifer Aniston.
but I don't think she's that
I
interesting.
knew it was Margot Robbie.
I don't think she's that interesting of a person, so I don't know if I like. If you talk to her, and just kind of like you're probably fun to hang out with, but I'm not going to learn a lot from you.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's been long around enough and worked in different stuff. It's like, dude, what's Tarantino like? Like, what's all this stuff like? Whatever. But so female, alive.
Didn't Robbie work with Tarantino as well?
In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but
Yeah.
she had a very small role in that.
Who'd she work with in Wolf of Wall Street? Who was that?
I don't know who that
That
director
was
is.
Scorsese.
Scorsese. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be interesting to learn more about Scorsese too. But if I'm going to like my first one, if I was going off my women crush list, even though she's not number one, it would probably be like Emma Stone, just because she is funny.
Emma Stone would be a good time.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
stick with Emma Stone then.
Okay.
Once
I
again, one of mine sitting next to her either. So
Yeah, facts.
I want to bring in a funny one. I want to bring in Caitlin Clark and just bash on the WNBA.
Can you bring in Reese instead?
No.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese.
Yeah.
No, because I don't think I could have a conversation with that woman. But I think I could talk to to Caitlin Clark because
Nice.
Angel Reese would be like, I'm
She'd
more,
mad and
I'm
leave.
bigger and more important than you, and you don't know who I am. And I just want to be like, hey, Caitlin,
I feel like
how much
Caitlin
BS
would
do you-
just sit and chat.
Well, it'd be like, how much BS is the WNBA? Like,
Well, obviously it is, since they have that one league unrivaled.
uh-huh.
It's like, so you know the WNBA is bullshit. So what you did is you created the WNBA All-Star League, and like, this is where the good people come to play because the rest of the league is garbage. Sorry, guys.
I also want to just bash on Angel Reese with her to be like, how do you like how much media attention she gets?
How come
And-
how come
and
you're
when-
not-
How terrible she is.
I'm like, how come you're not on a cereal box? There's no such thing as Clarkos out there, unfortunately.
Because I'd be like, essentially what they do, and I'm going to put it in jazz terms from the 90s because that's all I understand. They're essentially giving a lot of media time to Greg Ostertag while
Yeah.
John Stockton's on the court.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Ostertag's
Yeah.
getting all the interviews. Meanwhile, I got Stockton Malone out here breaking records.
Yes.
Okay, we got one more. One more person. You can pick alive or dead. I don't care.
Dead female?
Any gender. I'm just going to do any gender because we got one more. So one last
I've-
person. Who would you like to bring on to the show?
I'm gonna cheat. I know I'll get yelled at.
I'm going to yell at you.
Yep.
Because I'm very
It's going to
quick
be a pair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me
I will
Mary
allow
Kate
it.
and Olsen.
Give-
Mary.
Give me the Kelsey brothers.
I will allow
We
it.
started
Oh,
4
we're
days
bringing-
after them. We're bringing the Kelsey brothers.
I will allow it.
That's gonna help your
Like
ratings.
once you said pair, I'm like, I'll allow it. Pairs can count. I'll take it.
Give me the
Actually be
Kelsey
really
brothers.
funny. Like, hey, we want to do a podcast with y'all. You guys up for
You
it?
all gonna need a bigger couch. They're taking up those two guys taking up the whole couch for themselves.
Yeah. Well, there. What?
I will sit on the floor.
I was gonna say.
Can I sit on one of their laps?
Travis
Yes.
is close to my size. I think he's about an inch
think he-
taller than me.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'4" actually.
I think Jason's
tall.
he's
Jason's closer
slimmed
to
down.
My, Jason's
since-
closer to my
Stop
size.
Yeah,
playing, yeah.
Jason's short. I think
Yeah.
they said he's 5'11".
But yeah, give me the Kelsey brothers.
I'm in.
Now I'm curious how big those guys are.
I think Jason's 5'11".
Yeah.
Because I remember they're saying like he's one of the shorter centers in the league.
Yeah,
when he
he's
played.
pretty.
The 92 percenters and the well-rounded nation. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
That would actually
Nice.
be pretty funny.
People are saying like they were the same person. They lived it back and forth and all this controversy. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, so it's Jason 6'3", 300 plus while playing.
Jesus.
Travis was 6'4", 250. So they are probably 6'2" and 6'3".
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are without the cleats.
Yeah.
But
Without the
Kevin Ryder
cleats in
was
your hair.
with cleats with the spikes. With
The spikes standing on concrete.
Okay, Dave, who's the last person you're not your last choice ever, but who would be that other person that you would pick?
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence
Hell
Taylor.
yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a cool one.
Yeah.
I think it's
that leads me to my next point.
interview.
Don't
well,
smoke
awesome.
crack.
You snort
Tough man.
it. Ask Tony.
I got to tackle the guy with the food.
And that the quarterback's the hike, and that's when the center give the ball to the quarterback, and that's when I proceed to tackle the quarterback, and that's he give the ball to somebody else.
And then I tackled him.
That
Are
leads
you
me to my
Bob
next point.
Boucher?
Don't smoke crack.
Ozzy, who's the
That's
person
a
you're bringing
comedy skit.
My final one. Ooh, I had. Oh yeah, going off of Taylor or not. I just gave it away. Going off Devon's. I'm bringing the
Taylor
woman.
Swift's making a.
Yeah,
We will become the second most popular podcast
because
real quick, right behind the
the way
the Kelsey
Yeah.
brothers.
the way her brain works is unreal.
You just want to chat about
Like-
some of your her ridiculous schemes to mess with people.
I'm like, just give me some insight on the next one. I'm not going to tweet it out, but like,
Well, you're gonna. Have
I saw her.
after our show. Share with me some of this.
I
stuff.
saw a video of her, and it had to been on a podcast. Something, it was an interview, but they were talking about on her latest album. If you line up the title of every song and you center it, it outlines the stage of her Eras tour. And she goes, "I'm so glad the fans figured that out." I'm like, "Wait, you planned that shit? That is ridiculous."
Well, of course her fans figured it out. Her fans are nuts,
I'm like,
man.
I'm like,
Yeah,
but the
Ozzy's
fact-
one of them.
I don't go diving like that. Hang on, if I line up all these songs and I draw a line around them, that looks like the Eras tour stage. I don't
Yeah.
think about that shit. The fact that she does, she's like, "Oh, I'm glad they figured it out." I'm like, "Who are you?"
No, she didn't. But someone pointed it out, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I knew that the whole time."
Dude, I bet you she did. That's kind of weird to like have it lined up like that. I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting." It's like,
Yeah,
no,
you're right. that can't be a coincidence at that point. So.
she definitely did it.
Uh,
Because like you would have to also have the right amount of number of songs, right? Because you can't have like if you had so many songs that were like, so many words at the top, it would look different. It was weird.
I'm sure it all works out in the
It was
end.
weird.
I'm gonna go to this. He did a bunch of country music. I'd like to chat with George Strait for a little bit.
All right.
I think
George
that would
Strait,
be a phenomenal chit chat with George Strait. 'Cause that's a long time and a very impressive career to
Oh, yeah.
chat with.
That's where you look
I
at.
like George Strait.
That's where you look.
He's one of the older ones I do like.
That's where you look at. Is Thunder Rolls true story based off something you experienced?
Thunder
I've always
Rolls
wanted that.
is
It's
Garth
Garth
Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
But speaking of Garth Brooks, there is this conspiracy theory that he's a serial killer.
Yes, yeah.
So
Yes.
that would be.
And that's where
Oh,
we'll
you've never heard that?
and that's where you need to ask him about Thunder Rolls. You did this?
Well, technically, it's the lady who, and then she tries to kill him
That's what I'm saying. Like,
in the extended
so that's what I'm
edition.
so you beat your wife? She tried to kill you? This is what happened?
Cheated.
And then beat your wife?
Go dogs.